Okay, so here we are again. Now I did this, goodness, 10 years ago when Riley was like 9 years old. But it's a recipe that, not that my kids ever had a problem eating vegetables, but some kids do. My kids were perfect, maybe yours aren't. So here's a way to get them to eat their vegetables. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make broccoli cheese casserole. So what I've got is 1 stick of butter. It's in a pot, it's on the stove, and it's heating up. To that, I'm gonna add 1 whole diced onion, a whole head of broccoli that's cut up. So we're gonna add all that in there. Okay, so now we've got our onions and our broccoli. We have sauteed them with that 1 stick of butter, and they're getting nice and soft. So what we're gonna do, I cooked 1 cup of rice with 2 cups of water. We're gonna put the rice in there. This is such an easy dish. You just pile it all in a pot and stick it in the oven. So we're gonna put our rice in here, kind of mix it up, stir it around good. And then to this, we're gonna add 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I can't show you the label because we're not sponsored by them, but if we were, I'd show you the label. But it's red and you can find it in your grocery store. So I'm gonna take this can of soup and I'm gonna put this in here. Squeeze it all out. So there's a can of soup. And then to that, here's a jar of processed cheese. I could show you the label, but we're not sponsored by them either. So I'm gonna take most of this jar of cheese because cheese is good. My kids like cheese. God made cheese. Cheese don't hurt. So I'm gonna put this in there. Most of this whole jar. And we're gonna stir this up. Get a shot of this, Riley. Look down in the pot. We're gonna stir all of this up. And to loosen it up, what I'm gonna do is add about a 1/2 cup of milk. So we need some milk just to make it nice and smooth. So stir, 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 stir. Get everything nice and melted and together. Don't tell your kids it's vegetables. They'll never know. I've got a casserole dish. All you have to do is take this good stuff, put it in this dish. No particular way. Just get all the good stuff out because you don't want any of that not in the pot. We're gonna spread it out, mix it up, make sure our broccoli's nice and evenly distributed. And then it's basically ready to go, but what I do is I put it in a 350-degree oven for like 20 minutes, just to kind of make the top get nice and brown. So, but otherwise you can eat it. Your kids will eat it. They'll eat their vegetables. Trust me on this one. All right, so now our casserole has been in the oven, and all we really want to do is get the bubble and get nice and toasty, which it is. Looks good. Right there. Now, what we did is just broiled a pork chop. And then we're going to take some of this broccoli rice casserole and put this on the plate. And don't tell your kids there is any vegetables in it, and they will eat it up.